So I'm going to show everyone how to four-wheel drive convert your 47 RE from a two-wheel drive. Now it's pretty simple. I have already done it. I cannot find anywhere that actually has clear instructions on how to do it, so I had to actually take everything apart and do it myself. Usually that's the best way to figure it out if you got both transmissions there and you can blow it apart. But I'm just going to show you what you do need and what you don't need, because there's a lot of the forms saying you got to replace parts that you don't actually have to. So I'm going to show you these parts right now. So this was the four-wheel drive transmission, and this was the tail shaft for the two-wheel drive. So you just need to take the overdrive off the four-wheel drive. Now, a bunch of the forms are going to tell you that you need to swap out the shifter rod or the park rod. Inside of it, it goes in here. Goes in here, you'll see it in there. You'll see it in there. And yeah, it goes right in there. In that little hole right there. But it's kind of a lie. You don't have to freaking change that out. I took that rod out and compared it, and they're exactly the same. There was no difference. There was no difference in a bend. There was no difference in the end, the length, any of it. So you pretty much just got to make sure you're just going to end up, well, you're just going to end up with this right here when you pull the rear tail shaft housing off. And you got to make sure this little ring goes on there. Then there's a bearing that goes on top of that. That needs to go. But other than that, you literally just need to take the four-wheel drive off and slip it right on. And then you could get a transmission that looks like this, because this is the two-wheel drive transmission in here right now. Getting under. So yeah, that's the two-wheel drive transmission in there, and that's it right there. It's got a transfer case on it now. So nothing special, you know. Got to take the pan off to get. You don't actually. No, I take that back. You don't have to take the pan off because you don't have to do the park rod. That was on the forms. That is unnecessary. So literally just slide this section off and slide the new one on. And try not to damage the gasket that's in there, because you have to take the transmission apart to actually get that gasket that is in between there. You know, you gotta get the whole transmission apart. It sucked. But when I found that out and I ordered the gasket and I waited for the gasket, turned out I didn't really even need it. But yeah, it's now four-wheel drive, it's a two-wheel drive, and all you gotta do is slip the overdrive housing off of it. That's it.